We're joined now by the Chief Minister Paul Henderson. Chief Minister, good morning. Well, are your ads on what the CLP plans to do with the public service wrong?
Well, absolutely not. And the costings that Terry Mills finally gave to Treasury yesterday after hiding them for a week showed very clearly that he does have a plan to sack thousands of public servants. In Terry Mills's dodgy contract he's peddling with Territorians, he says that he will bring the budget back to surplus over the first term of government. Now, in his costings he put forward to Treasury, he didn't outline how he was going to do that. The only way he can bring the budget back to surplus over the first term is to slash thousands of public service jobs in exactly the same way that Campbell Newman has done this in Queensland, Barry O'Farrell has done the same thing in New South Wales, and Ted Baillieu's doing the same thing in Victoria. The Liberal premiers say one thing before an election, Terry Mills is giving the same guarantees, but they have one playbook, and that playbook is to slash the public service to protect the budget.
Well, we're 24 hours before polling day, Paul Henderson. How confident are you feeling?
Well, look, it's great. I will be going to 10 community events in 2 days around Darwin and Palmerston. The mood is very good out there. I'm not detecting a big desire for change here in the Northern Territory, and that's because the Territory is heading in the right direction. You know, we really do have an economy that is the envy of the nation. We are creating thousands of new jobs in our economy here at a time where in the rest of Australia thousands of people are losing their jobs. And it's not just about a strong economy, it's about investing in health, investing in education, ensuring that people have an opportunity to purchase their own home. And my opponents aren't spending an extra dollar in health, they're not spending an extra dollar on education. We've committed to a brand new children's wing at Royal Darwin Hospital, and even that's not a priority position. So I think the choice is very clear on Saturday for voters here in the Territory. Who do they trust to keep delivering a strong economy, health, education, building those services, or risk an opposition that's just not ready to govern and who do have a plan to sack thousands of public servants?
How much of a factor, if at all, do you believe federal factors will play? Of course, you have decided against inviting the Prime Minister to campaign with you, and when we spoke to Terry Mills, he criticised you for being willing to accept federal cheques, federal money, but not willing to stand beside your federal leader.
Well, again, it just shows that Terry Mills isn't ready to govern when he doesn't understand that whoever's in power federally, a Chief Minister here in the Northern Territory has to work with the federal government to get that support to provide for services, particularly in remote communities. I've said all along that this election is about Territory issues. I'm not going to be distracted by federal issues. Every time that Terry Mills is talking about the Prime Minister, the carbon tax, those federal issues, it means that he's got nothing to say about the Territory, and I'm very proud to be the Chief Minister here, very honoured to lead a great united team with a big, bold vision for the Northern Territory. You know, Terry Mills, if he wants to cling on to Tony Abbott's petticoat tails whilst he's up here, well, that's a choice for him. We're running our own show and very proud to put a big, bold vision for the people of the Northern Territory.
Would you have liked the Prime Minister to come and campaign with you if you're so supportive of the federal government?
Well, this issue is about no distractions. You know, I've got a very good relationship with Julia Gillard. We work very well together. But on Saturday, people are actually going to be voting for myself as Chief Minister or Terry Mills and our respective teams. And I don't want to distract debate about the very important issues about who is going to deliver better health, better education services, better infrastructure across the Territory, who's got the plans to turn back the tide of Indigenous disadvantage, and all of those things are very much Territory issues for the Territory government, and not being distracted by federal politics.
Well, Paul Henderson, you've got a busy day. Thanks for squeezing us in. Thanks for your time this morning.